Greetings, people of the world! Matthew back with you here at Novora Autism for the continuation of Let's Play Dark Cloud as part of the Elite 6 series. So last time we were able to successfully complete not 2, but 3 floors because, as you can see, floor number 8 was the traditional midpoint, where we typically get the opportunity to welcome in a new ally, which we did with our final ally joining us, one of the moon people, Osmond, who came in and was not necessarily very optimistic about our chances for success, but he's joining us anyway, and so off camera I had the opportunity to upgrade his weapon a couple of times. I actually didn't know that he actually can have weapons purchased at the shop in Yellow Drops, and so I purchased the 2 guns that he had available. I'm choosing the one that he has 2 different types of weapons which I'll show off once we go into the start of level 10 and explain what they're all about. If you want to know where the Sense Sphere is, it's on the first of the 2 weapons that were made available. As far as Osmond's weapons are concerned, there's of course this default machine gun, which I built up turned into a Sense Sphere twice, and then put it on the Jackal, which is an enhanced version of the machine gun. And there's also the Snail, which is a weapon that shoots magical bolts, as it says, but it does not shoot machine gun style. And it was also tough to choose between this because it's you start with a little bit of advantage against various types of enemies, while the Snail gives you an advantage as far as elemental attributes are concerned, but I chose the Jackal. So let's go ahead, because I already haven't had much of an opportunity to use this, and make our selection. We'll go with Ice, since it has the highest number right now, and we'll be on our way. Also off camera, I made it a point to use the 3 Bravery launches that are made available here, that I've gotten to this point, and I've used them on various characters' weapons, so that will hopefully be favorable for me, as we eliminate this Moondigger here, and picked up some fishing baits. And as well as the treasure chests, containing the map. What do we have here? Goro, be my test dummy. Status of the equipped weapon changed. What happened to it? I never am sure when they say that the status of the equipped weapon changed. We hope for some answers, but it's difficult to know sometimes. Now over here, we can cross this gap with Osmond. I'm going to need to switch over back to Ruby right away in order to fight this Moondigger. Yeah, having Ruby to fight these stupid moles just is a huge lifesaver. It really is. It just makes life so easy. And we have a new enemy in Titans. Maybe Goro can get a few licks. Oh, 195 is a good start. Ooh, but he could use... Yeah, it's frustrating when the endurance maxes out on 99. Like, is there a way to improve a weapon to go past a 99 of endurance? Because, yeah, every strike that he'll make takes off 5 points. Like, I do want to build up Goro's weapon a little more, but it's gonna cost him a lot in terms of stats. Okay, so I'm satisfied with what I have here. So let's go ahead and upgrade this to Battle Axe 4. Alright, there we go. And don't forget we still have the turtle shell, but at this point, compared to what I currently have, it might not necessarily be the best thing to carry over here. We'll see what happens as we go along. There is an Atla over here, so let's go ahead and have Tone get his hands on it. First one of the day. And containing parts HLGZ. That's quite a mouthful. Props not as much of a mouthful as getting the compass. Alright, that's no problem. Alright, Osmond, do your thing. Yeah, that can be also used for Zhao, but Osmond makes life much easier. In fact, you pretty much, as far as crossing gaps now, don't even need Zhao. Oh, alright. Well, that worked out. And it will work out as well with getting another Atla, parts FTL. But I think I've actually seen that sequence of letters before. Before we take on that absolute bunch of monsters. Let's get this Atla. And we got part CT now. So we're getting a whole variety of content. Okay, we got White Fang. We also have 2 different enemies that could be fought by any number of characters. Yeah, why don't you take the big ugly wolf there? Oh, I struck the golem too. Or the titan, rather. Let's see how Osmond does on this thing. Not bad, actually. He can get up a lot of shots in just one turn, but yeah, using an entire magazine cost him 7 points on its weapon. Yeah, it really is coming down to who is best suited to do what. And we do want to try and incorporate every ally as much as possible, because we know that eventually we know that every ally has to be used at some point. Every ally is indispensable in some manner, so we need to try and upgrade the weapons as best we can. And we found more fishing bait. Oh, something dropped behind. But I don't see where exactly it was. Oh, here it is! The gunpowder! So we're free to go, but we still, of course, need to clear the level. Plus, there's also still an Atla out there. We might as well get that too. Okay, Ruby, this is your forte, girl. Come back out and deal with these moles. Come back and deal with the moles, because there are 2 of them. Ugh, White Fang in play. Ugh. Okay. Yeah, Ungaga, take a swipe. Take a few swipes, actually. Because your damage is pretty good on this guy. Yeah, that's a good run there. We do need to repair his weapon, so let's go ahead and do that. There we go. Alright, that takes care of you. Now we're gonna go down. And don't you just hate it when you're trying to open up your window to cool things down in your room or wherever it is you are, and you hear a car engine revving because someone has to leave to go somewhere? Because yeah, that's what's going on outside my house right now. Or my apartment, rather. Okay. Vulcan? Oh yeah, that's right, you guys. Ooh, put them on ice, now. Provided they don't play constant defense. But, thankfully, kills them in 2 hits. Because she's strong against ice. Or she's strong against fire. There we go. That takes care of that. Found the last treasure chest over here. And we got another bravery launch. Wow, we've been getting a lot of these. These things have just been coming in droves during my time here at Moon Sea. Alright, here is the last Atla. Let's go ahead and make use of it. But we have to switch back to Ruby anyway because we need to shoot wind at the spinal shell. We need to shoot wind at this thing. So back over to Ruby. And let's lock on. Oops, that was a bad shot. Also not the right attribute. There we go. Bullseye. Alright, bridge down. I imagine I'll need her to stick around to deal with the enemies here. And I was right. Oh, but there is a White Fang here. Oh, you're still standing? Wow. Good resistance there. Anyway, Ungaga, take a few swipes of the White Fang from me if you would be so kind. Oh, he's a friend. He has a friend. Ow. And you can curse, too. Well, too bad for you, I'm almost done on this floor. In fact, I actually am. If I can not be stuck behind stuff. Alright, let's go over this way. And get over here and use the gunpowder to leave this floor. Alright. And fire the cannon. take ourselves off to our next level. And what will happen when we touch down? Okay, this is the Osmond only floor, so let's see how he does fighting solo. Only opens up against the Moonbug and gets off to a really good start. Yeah, with his machine gun style weapon, life could very well be very easy for him. I will have to use quite a bit of repair powder, but if it means getting rid of these vile fiends, it's worth it. Good thing I stocked up on plenty of powder before I made this journey in here for this particular episode, as I was actually low from grinding his content. Yeah, you can't fire on me correctly, but I can fire on you correctly, even when you're spinning around me and going 180. Ow. Let's try that again. They waste. Yeah, you guys are pushovers. And in fact, this is actually a very short and quick level. You figured this level would be larger, but this is very small thanks to the random number generator. You're being perhaps a bit generous as we get some mighty healing. Not that I ever need to use mighty healing. My way there, Osmond. And we can now upgrade his weapon. Alright, let's do it then. Perfect. So let's go ahead and customize further. I do want to use the diamond here, even though I'm not going to get much in terms of elemental build up. It is good to build up other things. I'd like to also build up his endurance too a bit. And we'll also build him up on wind. Whether or not that actually accounts for anything remains to be seen, but I missed the treasure chest because I was fighting that Moonbug with a bit of intensity, so we have the compass here. Okay, so yeah, the level may be short in terms of its map, but make no mistake, this is a huge place. Or as far as enemies are concerned, because yeah, look how much firepower I have to implement to get rid of these Moonbugs. There's a lot of firepower I need to use. Ugh, ran out of shots. Empty that magazine there, Mr. Osmond. And do your thing. Okay, we found a bomb, not that we're ever going to use it. Alright, found a Titan. Oh, empty the magazine. Keep going. I will not be satisfied until I've killed the guy off. There we go. I knew I had enough space. I knew I had enough breathing room to get the kill before having to use another repair powder. When you can trust your instincts on what you know about a weapon, it makes your life a lot easier, and you'll know when to use repair powder and when not to use repair powder. And you fire away. Yeah, no matter where you try to roll to, Osmond will shoot you down. Like the moonbug that you are. Alright, let's go over the gap. Back towards the starting area. And now go over this way where the goal is, but we don't want to go to the goal just yet. We want to help Osmond a little further. And besides, we don't have the gunpowder yet. Yeah, that we are still lacking in. And dead. There's the gunpowder. Now for the remaining 3 enemies. More Titans. Yeah, just try and get close to me. You only make it worse for yourself because I get to damage you for more than I would if you were further away. Yeah, come over and make me hurt you harder. Bring on the copious amounts of damage. Okay, in this instance we will use the repair powder now. I'm not going to give him water because it's so conveniently close by. I will, however... wait, what am I? Actually, no. I was thinking I'll... No, yeah, I need to put up another Dragon's Feather because mine just broke. I'm actually starting to run low on Dragon's Feathers. Hasn't happened often in this Let's Play. In fact, I don't think it has at all. Because usually treasure chests are very generous in terms of giving me Dragon's Feathers. Okay, there we go. And we've beaten enemies up so much we can upgrade the Jackal again. Twice! Oh, lovely. Alright, then. Satisfied with the customization, let's upgrade now. That's perfect. And now we'll go ahead and continue to build. In fact, let's go ahead and start building them on other stuff too. Stonebreaker and... actually, let's go double Stonebreaker because he was fighting so many Titans. It does make sense to make that more of an emphasis on his weapon. Then let's go ahead and upgrade again. Don't you just love it when things work out? But what's not working out is that I'm almost out of stuff to attach. So yeah, well, we might as well use what we have. And for once, I'm finally out of elemental content. Okay, well, so far it's worked well for him. He held his own quite nicely on this floor. In fact, he was never hit once, thanks to the fact that he has the indispensable machine gun at his disposal. But kids, don't use a machine gun at home. It's just not a good idea. You've seen what that stuff can do in a civilian situation. Alright, cannon fired, and our 2 floors are done. So yeah, that was pretty straightforward. Let's make our way back over to the Moon Factory and install the parts that we just picked up. Let's go into the Moon Factory right now and see what else we can add, because we did get quite a few parts. I don't know if these are brand new parts or if this is stuff that's to be attached to parts that are already out there. Let's find out. Nope, these are brand new. Okay, we have the parts HDL2. Let's put that over with its equivalent. And then we'll go ahead and add part CT. Now, I'm really starting to run out of space here. I hope it all works out. And then we are still... Oh, we also have another FTL. Now let's position it this way. Okay, you get one of these, you get a nail. And then, is there anything else I can add? Not by the looks of it. Because yeah, these parts are finished. Plus, nothing goes here. So yeah, looks like we're gonna have to settle for what we currently have out on the field. Okay, so 1, 2... So yeah, there's only 2 parts, 2 large parts left. It's then just a matter of finding the pieces that go with them, because there are still a lot of parts, or pieces of the parts, unaccounted for. Let's drop down and see if we got any chests. We did. We got some holy, which is nice. 2 chests over here. We got another gourd. But now here's the thing. Everyone has 8 units on thirst. So yeah, you can see 8 here, 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 and here. Which means we gotta give this to someone, so we're gonna give it to Tome. So now his thirst is up to 9. Not bad. And then the other chest, more repair powder. Alright. And we got stuff over here too. We got another Mighty Healing. Not that we've ever had to use Mighty Healing. I've been surprised, because I was expecting that it would come into play more. But so far, not so much. Like, I could probably use it on if I get cursed, but even then, as we've seen throughout this course of this Let's Play, curse has never been that big of an issue. Oh, we have more chests. An antidote amulet, attack +2, and a stonebreaker. Alright. Lots of goodies to find. So yeah, the more parts we lay down, the more goodies we get. So yeah, with the 2 floors down, let's go ahead and save for today. it was a good run, and I thoroughly enjoyed the challenge of the 2 levels, as we now hit 40 hours in game time. This, of course, includes the time that I've spent grinding the character's default weapons so that they can be used practically as synth spheres. But next time, we should check the analysis, see how much we got. We're at 2/3 now, as far as number of parts obtained, but we still have a lot left to go as far as completion is concerned, because that's the big thing. We need to complete this stuff in order to make it work out all in the end, because, yeah, we're gonna have to use this thing at some point, you gotta believe. And so, next time we will continue to do what we've been doing all game, and it's, of course, what we do best. So with that, I'd like to thank everyone for watching the continuation of Let's Play Dark Cloud. And when I join you again, we will return to the Moon Sea and take on another 2 floors in the hopes of getting more Atla. So until next time everyone, this is Matthew with Navarro Autism, saying take care, and I'll see you soon.